Hey everybody, how you doing? The Rooster here. I'm over in Atraxia and I'm going to show you guys how to do a mission from the Leroy's Levis, and it's the Miners Quest. If you don't know how to get to Atraxia, what you do is you go to House K, and then that'll bring you to this ship over here, and then right as you come up the steps from the shipyard in House K, there'll be a guy that'll send you to Atraxia, and then as you come up, these two guys will give you your quests. So I'm gonna pull up here and show you how to get over there. Take skiing with us. Everybody loves skiing. You just run through town and it's a quick run, doodly doodly doo. You're gonna come to this Y, hang a left. Real quick run until you see this hill. Don't keep going, go up the hill real quick. And you gotta kill a little bit to get into the dungeon, but you run down the hill here. Turn a little bit, kill a couple more real quick. Die. And then when you get here, you jump down into the mine and you see the crack right there. See the little spirally thing? You're going to be getting shot by arrows and stuff. You just click on the crack, and we'll go in on Elite since we're badasses. And there you go, Mineshaft number 4. Let's do a little power up here, get our flaming arrows on, get our power attack going. Okay, when you first come in, it's just exactly what it says. It's a mineshaft, right? Don't click on the mineshaft. Don't go here. This black part in the middle is going to drop you down to the bottom of the mineshaft. You don't want to go down there. You want to work your way down there. So I looked for about 15 minutes when I first did this one just to find this very first lever. It's right behind you when you come in. So you hit this first lever and it opens up this door on the right. Okay? And then you just start working your way down. And there's miners all the way in here. Now these dogs, they spew grease and they're kind of a pain in the butt. So I like to take a Vorpal weapon in, but a Vorpal weapon doesn't always work on them either. It works good on the humans, or the Drugar dwarfs, which are the evil dwarfs, which is why I took my dwarf in here, because my awesome barbarian dwarf loves to kill evil dwarfs. And Vorpalate them like that. Now it doesn't take very long and you get to the very first spot. There's 3 spots in here. And what I usually do is I park my little guy here, and then this is the first part of the dungeon. And you can pull them back to you. The first couple I pull out and kill out here before I plunge my way in. If you plunge your way into these things, if you're not high enough level, you can die really quick because they mass up on you and start beating on you pretty quick, and there's a lot of them down in this hole. But if you stay up top, you can pull them back to your hireling, whether it's a cleric or a favored soul or whatever. And it's pretty safe. It may take a little bit longer, but if you're soloing, it's the way to go. And I just pull enough until I weed out, thin them out enough so that I can jump down there and use my awesome barbarian powers and fight 5 or 6 of them at a time. Now the thing to keep in mind on this is Oh, there's a nice Vorpal kill. There's bowmen up here too. There's people up on these towers that are shooting bows. There's one right there. So if you don't have the arrow deflection stuff, like a lot of casters and stuff, these guys can really tear you up. Yeah, there's another one over there. I think I have them about weeded out enough. I'm going to kill this guy and one more. I'm going to kill this little bow guy over here. And then I'm going to jump down in the pit and do some serious killing. You ready? Here we go. Serious killing action coming on now. Ba-boom. 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 Throw some weeds on you. There you go. And these dogs are always the last ones. They're so metal, these metal dogs, man. Adamite defenders. They can take a beating, man. They're like little tank dogs. Call them tank dogs. Oh, this guy knocked me down. Oh no! Fail my save versus getting knocked down. Now these things here, this is an optional. This is the evil dwarf's water. So I'm going to destroy all their water so they don't have anything to drink, because the mines are really hot. I'm getting pinged by arrows. So there's an arrow guy out here around here that I didn't kill yet. Like I said, they're sneaky. They're around here. I don't know where they are. Let's look for him. Where is he? Woo-hoo-woo-hoo. There he is. Oh, there's two of them. So we get out the bow and we throw on the old mini shot, which is great for rangers if you're a ranger. Vorpal bow with mini shot should be able to take them down. Boom, 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 and they is dead. Switch back to the axes. Now I got 4 waters left. I got to destroy. The water is one of the optionals. The other optional is turning off these furnaces, right? And all of these furnaces have a big valve right there. See how I'm lighting up that valve? So you switch over, get your old feather fall on, and you do the jump. Whee! And then you can turn the valve. See? And take the feather fall off. Jump back down. And cruise up here. Diddly diddly doo, diddly diddly doo. Look for I'm missing 2 water bottles. Or water vases. There they are. Bink, bink. Bing. I killed all of their water. Now they don't have anything to drink. Okay, so that's the very first part of the mine. That's right at the very top. Okay? Now we're going to keep going down deeper. Skeen, you got to heal yourself, buddy. There you go. Skeen the man. Skeen is the man. We're going down deeper. Killing more evil dwarfs. Killing more evil dwarfs. Vorpaling them with my axe. Trying to get not to get hit by picks. Behind the rocks here. Another guy. Drugar. Mineshaft number 4. She's a lover. Oh no, it's greasing me. I'm being greased. Now you're dead, dog. Little steel tank dog. Now the second little area should be coming up here pretty soon. Zoop, 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 zappity zap, beat, pound, kill. Annihilate this guy. He's done. Oh, tank dog. Tank dog. Oh, and a dude with a crown. Better kill the crown first. I don't know why. From lower levels, I always try to kill the crowns first. Been killed by too many of them. Ooh, dragon shards. Ooh, I want some dragon shards. Yeah. There we go. Don't fall down here. Go around the edge. Biggity beak, biggity beak, biggity beak. See how these Drugars, before they attack, like this mist goes up around them? Like, watch this guy. I'll let this guy do it. See, and they get bigger. I think they cast like a giant spell on themselves or something. And if you can kill them before they cast that on themselves. Now, here's one other thing about this. I got to switch over to my Everbright items. See that little tail down there? That's a rust monster. Those guys will ruin your equipment and ruin your weapons. And this is a named one. It's Scour! And you have to use Everbright weapons on them. That's why I switched over to my mace and my hammer. Because it's Everbright. And it doesn't get affected by the rust. It doesn't deteriorate and get smashed up. So I just killed a name with these two. If you want to see what it looks like, I'll give you a quick look. I had these made for me by some people in my guild. But they're called Screaming Warhammer of Everbright and Screaming Heavy Mace of Everbright. And it says that they're craftable, +5 craftable. They come out as +3 items. And they don't have very high DPS, but I tell you, man, they really change the game if you don't have to have broken weapons in the middle. So whenever I see rust monsters or blobs, I always switch over to Everbright items. And I just beat them down with that. Alright. Now this little part here, this is the little foyer before the main part. You can die real easy in this next part because this next part, they instead of coming up from the bottom, they come down from the top. And they're all hidden up at the top and you can't really see them. And the next thing you know, there's 5, and then the next thing you know, there's 8 of them, and then there's 10 of them, and then you're just being completely overwhelmed by, you know, like 15 of them. I think there's like 20 up there total. And it's right up there. So, you park the dude back here, get out the bow, and you gotta go up here and you gotta pull them out one at a time and thin them out so you don't have to fight all 20 at a time, because they will come, they will all come down. Put the bow back on, go up here a little ways, shoot some barrels, boom, boom, cause some havoc, shoot yourself another doggy, switch back to the run back. Come on, Skeen, get on your game, buddy. See, I just pulled that one, and I bet you there's going to be about 5 or 6 more coming right now. There's one more coming. It takes a little longer to do it this way, but it's much safer. Especially if you're soloing. Yeah, here they are. Here they want to come out. They want to come out. Bow against bow, buddy. Who's going to win? I guarantee you I'm going to. Because I got metal armor on. And you got leather armor on. It's taking too long. I'm gonna go up there and kill him. See, he pulls me back in. Pulls me in, and now there's gonna be a whole bunch coming down. Here they come. That's the thing I hate about them bowmen, man. They pull you back in the room, and then a whole bunch come down the hill. Might be thinned out about enough. How many did I kill? About 6? No, here comes some more. Let me hold your right hand. I wanna hold your right hand. I would sure like to be your man. Alright, I think we killed enough. Now we're gonna do the bum rush. We're going up the hill. We're gonna get them all. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Get them. I fell off the hill. Damn it. Running too fast. Here they come. Overseer Hagel just got vorpaled in my roots. He was at a definite disadvantage. Couldn't see me all concealed up there. And I smoked his little monkey butt. Look at that. I thought I was done, and there's still 2 bowmen up here trying to shoot me down with arrows, and they got vorpaled. Hey, Skeen, you want to kill one, maybe? You think you can make... Okay. No? Not today? Not going to kill one? I got to kill them all myself? Not going to help me? Or are you going to run off to the other guy? Then you're going to run back to this guy? Skeen, I don't know if I like you as a hireling anymore. Hey, baby! Let me tell you just how I feel. Do 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 do. I ain't going down that road no more. Okay, so this one's easy to get to. It's another wheel. Turn off another furnace. And on this second one, you gotta destroy these explosive barrels. And there's 2 left, but here's the big wheel. Close the valve. Boom, you got 2 of the valves done. There's 1 left. I'm missing some mining supplies. How many is left to explode? I must have missed some along the way. Don't see him. I think I got them all. Oh well. Time to go across. That's back up, but we want to go this way. And again, you got to be careful going around here. A couple of them waiting for you around the corner, trying to be sneaky. Vorpal, 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 vorpal. Nope, didn't get a vorp on that one. They're much weaker if you can get them before they cast that giant spell on themselves. But sometimes it's hard to do. There's a vorp. Come on, you knocked Skeen down. Get up, Skeen. There we go. Now this is the bottom, right? There's the water at the bottom. So we know we're at the bottom. So right over here is the last little set. Sometimes there's a rust monster down here too waiting for you. Vorpal. You knocked Skeen and me down. Dang. So you got Vorpaled. So the rust monster's not back here in this room because we already killed him. So plant old Skeen over here. And it's the same thing as the other two. Get out the bow and arrow and start pulling them. There's a lot of them in here. And you got to pull them out because they're, I don't know if they're invisible or what the deal is. But they just kind of come out of the woodwork. And there's, like you said, there's about 20 or 25 of them down there. So you got to weed them out. You got to kill about 15 before you can plunge in. There you go, Skeen. Good job. Did you see how he came up and helped me? He was so nice. Kill some of these mining supplies. Got about 3 or 4. Yank these suckers back. Yay! Jump! Jump! Come on back here, Skeen. Come on back to your flag, buddy. Here they come. Skeen. These suckers, man. These little tank dogs, I hate these suckers, man. They're hard. I got to get some axes that penetrate that steel somehow. I don't have any yet. I know on the Ranger enchantment tree, like at level 12, I think you get the projectiles that aren't affected by metal. I haven't got that yet, though. I don't want to waste Ranger stuff. Oh, this guy's going to draw me down. He's going to draw me down, and I'm going to get a bunch of people on me. I know what you're up to. Got the foreman behind me. Really? Where's the foreman? Come on, foreman. Overseer Niflin's gonna get vorpalated. Gonna get a vorpal axe. Nope, he just got beat down. What, are these things broken now? Alright, Skeen, I think we cleaned out enough of them. Ready to jump down and get into a big fight? Let's go, buddy. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're coming down, baby. We on you. We on you. We on you. Uh-oh. I need my Vorpal blade. There's only 2 left. One of them had a crown. I know there's some bowmen up there that are shooting at me. I see your arrows coming down. But I am not bothered by your arrows. Because I have many, many enchantments that protect me from arrows. I do not worry about you and your arrows. Plus, I'm a ranger, and all I have to do is look up and find out where you are. Where are you? There you are. I see you. Switch over to my bow. Start shooting you. And hit my mini shot. Mini shot. Mini shot. Mini shot. And you are dead. And go back to my axes. Now this one is kind of fun. How in the world do you get up to this big freaking thing up here? You can't reach it. You can't jump. Maybe you can jump. I never tried. No, you can't jump. So here's how I do it. I go up here, do, kill some more supplies, go around this corner, and you can walk out onto the platform right over top of it, and if you look down, kill some more supplies. Parkle Scheme, because he's a waste of time. If you look down, you can see the pipe that you got to jump on. So what I do is put on my feather fall. I put on my snakeskin vest for ease of movement, and I put on my Surefoot boots. Balance plus 13. Alright. And then I just walk to the edge and line myself up and drop down. Boop. See? And then I go over here and I get to the edge of the pipe. And then I can turn the... Yeah, isn't that cool? Whee! Float back down. And then I put my metal back on. Put my big boy boots on and put my metal pants back on, man. And then I run around and pick up all my gold. 'Cause I love gold. I'm a pirate. And where's some more gold? There's some more gold over there. But we still have 6 supplies to destroy. So we got to find these boxes. Where are these boxes at? I see a couple up there. Kaboom, kaboom, and 2 more. Oh, 3 more, and that means there's 1 left, hidden way over here, next to mushroom. And mushrooms, we all know, give us weapon zogs, so we always take our mushrooms. And now, we have shut off all the furnaces, we have blown up all of the explosives. Now it's time to go get into the water. So we got to go the rest of the way down, down into the water. But before we go into the water, we got to make sure we put on our Boots of the Mire and our Ring of the Mire, which allows us to breathe underwater and swim real good. And we don't have to worry about any potions, and we just dive in. You come up here to the middle part and you just go underwater. Whee! You don't have to worry. You can hang out down here, play around, spin around, check out what's going on. Don't have to worry about running out of air because you got your boots of mire on and you got your swimming ring. And you cruise up here until you see a ladder. Now, you go up the ladder. Sometimes there's stuff up the top waiting for you, so you got to be ready. This time there is not. So that's good. So switch back to our combat stuff. Alright. And beautifully, when you come up the ladder, there's a shrine right here. So this is the last fight, right? And it's a pretty big fight, so I'm going to go ahead and rest. And I'm going to have Skeeny go ahead and rest. Just take a minute, get all of our spell points back. Okay. You ready? Alright, get a little strength on, get a little bit of that on, get a little heroism going, get a little protection from evil going, get a little of that protection from evil. Alright, now, the very first thing we're going to do is start shooting. And we want to make sure that Skeen doesn't move like he just did. He's going to run off. I'm surprised there's not a million mobs on us already. Oh, here they come. Yeah, get back here, Skeeny. Now, here comes this guy. And don't be afraid to use some grass. I will use grass. I will use some roots. Except I just got my butt knocked down. Try it again. I hate it when it casts far off like that. It drives me nuts. Switch back and I'm going to hit Mineshaft. I'm going to use Mineshaft to get rid of these archers really quick. We have to run up here, possibly, to pull some of them out. Pull them out. Switch back to the Vorp. Hit rage. You got to rage against the machine. We killed the foreman, so we have won, but we still have an optional up there to kill that big old rock monster who's throwing rocks at us. So let's go get him. Here we go. Run up and kill him. He's waiting for us. There he is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hit him with one of them. Hit him with one of them. And what's left? A crowned tank dog. Can be hard. And he is hard. Look how hard he is to kill. God, they're such a pain. Now we just got to wrap it up with the runners. The little bowmen that are trying to hide and pick and run. Run away! Run away! I know there's another one. There he is. Vorpinate him. Vorpinate him. We get them all? Yeah, now you go to the last furnace and you get up to the top and there's two chests up here. Woohoo! And usually this gives some pretty good loot. But anyway, that's the way that I do Mineshaft number 4 over in Atraxia, and it's usually pretty good XP. Let's see what we got this time. 6 grand, not bad. Finish out after you loot. Recall out, and if you do a double recall real quick, it'll take you back. Atraxia's Haven. So that's it, folks. It's a pretty cool run. I like to do it.